So what has happened is that the birth certificate puts you into a corporate realm, and therefore the baby is dead without a will. So that at your death, the money that's invested in your new straw man corporate account that's been sold on the stock market could be worth trillions of dollars in my case, and billions in your case, and millions in everyone else's case.
That's right. And that's where all their money comes.
The trillions is what the Queen's worth. She's stolen my money. So we have to operate in the real world. Right. Now what is the real world?
Well, the real world...
The private world or the real world? Which is which? The real world is the private world.
The real world is the private world.
And you're in hell, the created hell of the straw man.
The public realm.
The public realm.
Yep. And that's why you can never win. Because
never win.
You go into their courts that they have established on the public side of things.
It's like being sued by a dead man, right? That's been dead for 3 months.
They don't even listen to you. Once you go to them in chambers on the private side, now they know that you're awake up to the game. See, they regard you as dead. That's why they ignore you. You don't operate in their world.
Of course.
That's why they pay you no heed. You're no
That's
threat.
right. That's right. They think I'm no threat. They know I am.
But that's the way they operate. With everybody.
So they don't quite realise that Lucifer, their God, works for me.
No, they don't.
So I am the God of the Old Testament. I'm the one that gave Lucifer the order to do this and ask that and command Israel. Right? I'm the one who told them to do it, to see if the bastards would do it. And they did. But you'll notice that each time they did something dreadful, they were stopped. Nebuchadnezzar, for example.
Well, they were
takes out the temple, Solomon's temple. That's the whole of it. It's got nothing to do with taking Daniel or anyone else out of it. It was to knock down Solomon's temple and then later rebuild it through the Persians who are going to rebuild it now. Right? Now the Quran is wrong, but every book is wrong. You cannot write down my thoughts. It's impossible. Muhammad, of course, is Mahmoud. His name has to be the same. That's what the prophecy of Muhammad is. That it
would sound the same.
The Mahdi will have all these characteristics, and of course Mahmoud fits it all.
But the Quran is evil. That's what Christians.
The Quran is evil, of course. But so is the Bible.
Exactly.
The point is, in them are traps for Lucifer.
That's right.
Now all the men that did inspire these works in the Quran were all wonderful men. All died for it. If it's original, then they were caused by the divine spirit to write what they write. If it's not original, it's been changed. The question is, you are here today at the Quran as the pivotal point in history with Muhammad, because the reward of Muhammad has to be the man that's going to be the right-hand man of Jesus. Now the Muslims have to realise that if they like, I'll stand naked before the world now. I wasn't too concerned at all to have my dick hanging out on the cross. This bullshit about, God wouldn't let him be exposed like that. Bullshit. That's the whole idea. Because it's denying the resurrection and the death on the cross. Even replacing it with bloody Barnabas. Who the hell is Barnabas?
Well, he's the contemporary of Paul anyway.
Barnabas.
According to Acts.
What's the number in the concordance? 942?
Yeah.
There's your code. They follow the code, they follow the numbers, don't follow the names. So take the Barnabas out and put Jesus in. That's your story, that's how you read it. You should read all the 942s and apply it to the word Jesus. Because that's what it is, 942. Am I correct or not?
I haven't opened that up yet.
Oh, I got it. Got it here somewhere. So the Queen is...
No, Barabbas was known for too, wasn't it?
Okay, so what's Barnabas then?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, Barabbas, of course. The son of Abba. That's what Barabbas is. The son of Abba. That's why they said, release Barabbas. They're saying, release Jesus.
Yes, and they were calling out.
They're calling out Barabbas. Bar-Abba.
Bar-Abba.
And of course, they just happened to have a man that was a murderer, a zealot.
That's right. Now, Barnabas is found...
and Jesus said nothing. I said nothing. Let the guy go.
Yeah.
The crucifixion had to happen. Now, you imagine that. Say, right, this is the date you've got to be crucified on. And do it. That's why Jesus, as a baby, knew all the things I knew as a baby. And when Mary showed up, I recognised her. No problem. And she, of course, talked to me as Jesus. I was 4 days old. And then walking home, looking up to the heavens, I say, well, God, little tiny boy, right? Looking up at this, and he says to him, I know you can't be here for some reason.
in your best Paul Hogan accent.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, God. I know you can't be here for some reason, mate. So must have left yourself somehow in creation. You show me, and I'll tell the world, all right? No point. There's 1.97 miles to my house from that spot.
Yeah.
Or kilometres. I forget. Right near Lord Road. It's across the road from Lord Road. The railhead went over the top. That's where I took you to. It's all been flattened now. It's a bloody... Took Paradise and put up a parking lot. What a great song. So anyhow, the idea is that I go in to the private court, not in public, and tell them who I am, and see if we can get the same judge in the 7/7 case of the railroad bombing, that complete and utter lie, farce, criminal act that the Queen is responsible for. She's the top of it. See, if you've got a kingdom and you allow that to go on and you don't pull it up, what did Kennedy say? Something about a mistake.
Yes, there's errors and then there's mistakes. I mean, you pull up your errors, you correct them, and that's exactly what this is all about. It's going back and making corrections.
I'm just telling the Queen that I am the Lord of the Torah, and you do not make laws, man-made laws. I give you the laws. Right? Because your God Lucifer is my right-hand man. He done exactly what I told him to do. That's why when he came and seen Adam, he wouldn't come and see me. He came and seen Adam. I know exactly what he looks like. He looks like Wayne Thorne. What's his name? Wayne Thorne. That's the guy that I was talking about the other night, where he likes to get dressed up as a woman. I worked with him, built a house with him.
Right.
That was Morgan, Small Organ, remember?
Yes.
So Wayne Thorne is what the devil looks like in that sense. You know, Lucifer. Just very well dressed, hair pulled back, braces, excellent shoes, excellent clothes, which I used to have. So Michelle bought me all these suits. I reckon I look better in a suit. And that, braces, dancing shoes. Which of course is what I wore back as a tuxedo from Canada and I got arrested on the plane. Where is that? That's down in Harcourt. So we're at this point in time, right, okay, you're all enthusiastic to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's already fucking done. Right, I'm telling the Queen who I am. Right? She knows who the fuck I am. I've already served her. We've given these people in Australia all the papers. It says I'm Almighty God. She's got to hand it over. She's at least got to fucking investigate it. Like, you don't go into the bloody local church and get a Christ application form, do you? But you should be able to. And you go into bloody any mosque or any synagogue. Say, hey, Amala, give me the fucking form. Then you go to the Jews. Now, that poor Jew, nice man, I'd like him, goes to hell. Is on crying his eyes out of all the terrible things that he sees down there. And the second level, and the avenging angel is his spilt sperm. The stupid fuckwit. Hello? I got a hell of a pile of angels up there then. Give me a break. And then, what is it, the Ben?
Ish.
Hi is a rabbi that goes back. And also, while he's up there, they sing the praises of Solomon. Like, your son, you've created your own hell. Right? Where your mind has taken you is not where Jesus is. Because the only way out of that piece of shit is Jesus. And that's why Kaduri is so important. That's why you've got to pull a plug on this poor bastard. And I say poor bastard, though he's probably one of the most evil men that ever lived, Herod. He is insane. And now we've got him on a bloody life support. Right, pull a plug on him. Right. And say, right, Jesus forgives you. Matt, gentleman of the jury, it's my story. And I'm sticking to it. So the Queen's out of business. Sorry. I ain't sorry. I finally lied. I said sorry, I'm not.